Okay, let's unpack this. Today we're taking a deep dive into truly extraordinary life story. One that really pushes the boundaries, you know.
It really does. We've got this amazing collection of notes, personal accounts, all detailing one person's life.
Yeah, packed with incredible events, spiritual questions, karmic reflections. It's a lot.
And our goal here isn't just to retell it. We want to dig in, find the connections between events that seem, well, totally separate. Explore the nature of karma, how this person tried to understand their destiny through a spiritual seeking. We'll analyze things, look at specific incidents.
Try to get to the why behind it all.
Exactly, the twists and turns.
Because it spans so much, doesn't it? Like from this really mysterious birth through building businesses, facing just awful family tragedies, these encounters with, well, the unexplained.
And always looking for answers in ancient wisdom.
Yeah. And really, this is about helping you, the listener, navigate this kind of complex information, find some clarity in what is a really compelling story.
So let's start at the beginning.
Okay, the birth. It's captivating. Her mother, while pregnant, she visited a Buddhist sanctuary.
Okay.
And a monk there gave her holy water, but with really specific instructions.
Which were?
Don't drink it until childbirth.
Yeah.
To avoid delivering too early.
Makes sense.
But here's where it gets really interesting. On the way home, she got thirsty.
Oh, no.
Drank half the bottle. And what happened? The moment she got home, boom, immediate birth.
Wow.
And get this, completely painless.
Painless. That's something else. And then the monk said something.
He did?
Yeah.
He later told the mother that the child, our protagonist, was an Indian child reincarnated.
An Indian child reincarnated. Okay, what did that actually mean? Was it literal?
Well, that's what the protagonist wondered later, too.
I bet. And there was that story from when she was little, right?
Yeah. At 3 years old, she's with her grandma, points at the moon and says, yeah, that's the Indian guy.
Kids see the darndest things, but still give them the prophecy.
Exactly. So she later asked about it. Was she literally Indian in a past life?
And the clarification is, no, not literal in that sense. The monk's comment wasn't about nationality.
So what was it about? And the easy birth?
The easy birth was mainly down to her own past good karma, specifically karma from not confining people or animals in past lives. The holy water acted like a powerful supplement. It was charged with the monk's prayers, his focused intention. It amplified her existing merit.
So it wasn't some magic cure-all for difficult births?
Exactly. It worked because the foundation, the good karma, was already there.
And she actually disliked being called Indian child growing up?
Well, yeah, she just wanted to be Thai, like her peers. It shows how these things, even meant well, can impact you, right?
Definitely. Okay, so from that really unique beginning life, well, it threw some major challenges her way, especially with family.
Right. She had 2 daughters from her first marriage.
Yes, and then 3 more children in her current marriage, so 5 kids total at that point.
Okay.
But there was immense sadness. Her current husband had a minor wife.
That often causes friction.
Huge friction. Constant arguments, unhappiness.
Yeah.
It created a really toxic environment.
And this led to something truly awful.
It did. Her second daughter from the first marriage, just 14 years old.
So young.
She committed suicide, drank insecticide.
Yeah.
The reason given was just extreme frustration with the whole situation.
Oh, that's devastating. 14. And the sources discuss the karmic side of this.
Yes.
It's incredibly difficult, but the explanation given is stark. Her suicide, it seems, wasn't an isolated act in her soul's journey. It stemmed from a pattern.
A pattern.
A repeated pattern across past lives of using suicide to escape difficult situations.
Wow.
And the consequence described is severe. Her current state is in Yamalok. Think of it as a kind of hell or purgatory in Buddhist cosmology.
And what happens there?
She's forced to re-experience the act, drinking the poison, over and over again, intense suffering.
Oh my God.
It underscores a really heavy point made in the texts. Suicide karma is worse than killing others. It's about the state of mind, the utter despair involved.
Just unimaginable. So the protagonist, her mother, she must have been desperate.
Completely. Searching for answers, relief, anything. She consulted different people.
Including a doctor, right?
Yep.
Who gave some interesting advice.
Yes. The doctor told her to throw away the trash in your mind.
Kind of an early take on mental wellness, wasn't it?
Pretty much. The idea that happiness, suffering, it's self-created. Like you're inviting an enemy into your home if you dwell on the negative.
Yeah.
And there was that metaphor, trash to fertilizer.
Right, turning the bad stuff into something that helps you grow.
Yeah.
Shifting perspective.
Exactly, a powerful concept.
But her search also took her down other paths. She went to a sorcerer.
She did. Someone who claimed the family was cursed, performed some kind of expensive fix.
Did it help?
Well, the sorcerer also gave specific advice about the daughter's rebirth.
What was that?
Take a Buddha statue representing her daughter's birthday, write her details on the base, and offer it to a temple.
And she did it.
She did. She was clinging to any hope, you understand.
Of course. And then things happened that seemed significant.
Yes, a sequence of events. About 3 months later, she saw a large fireball fall from the sky.
Fireball.
Where? About 500 meters from their car, one evening.
What?
That same night, back at their factory before sleeping, she made a really deep wish for her daughter to be reborn.
Just putting that intention out there.
Exactly. And then she had a dream.
The boomerang dream.
Yes, her daughter's favorite boomerang spinning right towards her in the dream. Very vivid.
So naturally, when she then became pregnant soon after.
And gave birth to a son, her 6th child.
She hoped maybe this was her daughter, reborn.
It's completely understandable, that hope born from intense love and grief.
The dream.
The sources clarify it was a manifestation of that love and longing, not a literal prophecy of rebirth.
So the daughter is still
in Yamalak, unfortunately. Still suffering those consequences.
Which brings up that question you mentioned.
Right. What can you actually do to help someone in that situation? The answer is clear. The mother, our protagonist, needs to perform a lot of merit.
Acts of kindness, generosity.
Spiritual practice, yes. And dedicate all of it specifically to her daughter. That's the only way, according to this framework, to genuinely shorten her suffering.
That's a heavy responsibility, but also a path forward.
It is. Okay, so moving from that intense personal grief, her life also had these dramatic swings in fortune, right? In business.
Absolutely. A totally different sphere. She got into the dried seafood trade.
Lucrative, apparently.
Very.
Yeah.
Sourcing from Cambodia, selling to Vietnam. Made a lot of money initially.
But it involves some risky travel.
Incredibly risky. Through that area, Plok Long.
Which was known for.
Vicious storms, huge waves.
Yeah.
The kind where if you got caught, that was usually it. Bodies often weren't even recovered.
Sounds terrifying.
And she had a terrifying experience there. She was out on the open deck. Everyone else was inside the cabin.
Why was she on deck?
Not sure, but she was caught out there when this huge wave hit. Described as 7 meters high, 1 ray in size.
Yeah.
Basically enormous.
Big before.
The boat tilted violently. It's a miracle it didn't capsize.
How did they survive?
The captain kept the boat moving, somehow managed to ride it out. But she was soaked, shaking.
Yeah.
Just immobilized by shock for 2 hours until they reached safety.
Physically okay.
Severely bruised, but alive. Everyone survived.
So the karmic explanation for that storm, was it some major past deed?
Interestingly, no. According to the sources, it wasn't one big thing.
What?
It was accumulated minor past actions from everyone on board. Minor actions
Well, things done perhaps playfully, but causing distress, like throwing small animals, puppies, kittens, even insects into water just to watch them struggle to swim.
oh wow. Things people might dismiss as childish pranks.
Exactly. But they add up. And the protagonist endured more because over many lifetimes, she'd apparently done more of these specific kinds of minor karmas.
So even seemingly small acts, they have consequences.
That's the takeaway. Nothing is truly lost or forgotten in the karmic ledger, it seems.
Okay, so after surviving that, the seafood business boomed.
For a few years, yes. Brought in 10 million baht. She was very wealthy.
But then lost it all.
Catastrophically.
Right.
When the Thai baht was floated, that sounds like the 1997 Asian financial crisis.
Right.
Led to bankruptcy, 6 ongoing lawsuits, a total reversal of fortune.
So why? What was the karma there? Wealth, then sudden loss?
It's quite specific. The initial wealth came from Maha Dana Barami.
Which means?
Great charity, profound acts of generosity in past lives, giving things up willingly. That attracts abundance.
Okay, that explains the getting rich part, but the losing it.
That was caused by regretting past donations or having conflicts related to giving.
Regretting being generous.
Yes, or feeling stingy about it later. That feeling, that kwamtrani or stinginess, it apparently blocks the flow of the good karma from the past generosity.
So it stopped the good results.
And allowed old karma from cheating others to ripen, leading to the debt and the lawsuits. It shows how important the mindset around giving is, not just the act itself.
Fascinating. But she didn't give up, did she?
No, that resilience again. She started a new business, producing yellow oil.
Like a traditional remedy.
Seems like it. And it became a government-supported one Tambon one product.
OTCOP, yeah. That allows for wider reach international shows.
Right. Maybe not as wildly profitable as the seafood, but it provided stability, financial security.
And that stability linked to her actions now.
Directly linked to her ongoing merit-making. Her current good deeds are actively softening that old negative karma.
So keep making merit.
That's the advice. Keep accumulating merit, praying for resolution. Because merit leads to more merit, wealth leads to more wealth in a sustainable way. Eventually, it can clear the guts.
Okay, now let's shift to some, well, stranger encounters. The unexplained stuff.
Right, like the incident at Fuchi Fa.
Yes, she's delivering her yellow oil up in Chiang Rai. Visited Fuchi Fa, that famous viewpoint, with her son.
Okay.
And it was evening, drizzling. She sees this man dressed in white, holding an umbrella.
Where was he?
Standing on this precarious, rocky outcrop. She's wondering how he's even balancing there.
Yeah, sounds tricky.
Then he approaches her, they chat. He says he lives alone in the nearby forest.
In the forest, okay.
She starts walking down to her car. He follows. She offers him some dried food she had. Turns back a second later, and he's just gone. Vanished.
Vanished. Okay.
And then comes the really startling part. 3 days later. Boom.
What happened?
Her legs swell up massively, covered in blisters like burns.
Yeah.
Extremely painful.
What was it?
The diagnosis was fire spreading in the field, which is the traditional term for
shingles, herpes zoster.
Exactly. It was so bad she feared amputation. Her family had to carry her to the hospital.
Oh, that sounds horrific. So naturally she connected it to the vanishing man, right?
I think so. But the sources say no connection.
Really? The illness wasn't from him?
Nope. He was apparently just an ordinary tourist who happened to disappear quickly. It wasn't supernatural.
Huh. That's interesting. It actually serves to highlight what real spiritual power looks like, according to these accounts.
How so?
Well, they talk about truly powerful ascetics with Ayathorn, beings who can actually stop rain, teleport gold leaf across provinces onto babies' foreheads, illuminate statues without electricity, things like that. The man with the umbrella vanishing. By comparison, he's not quite there yet, let's say.
Okay, puts it in perspective. So if it wasn't him, what was the karma for that awful leg illness?
It goes back again. Past life. As a teenager, she pushed a friend into a bonfire.
What?
And apparently for fun, just to see them walk through it. Not malicious, maybe, but incredibly reckless.
And the friend got burned.
Yes, their feet blistered badly. So that action created the karma for her own blistering leg condition later.
Wow. Actions have consequences, even teenage ones. When I got the treatment, it sounded brutal.
It was. Doctors had to slice off flesh. She lost a lot of blood. There was even a delay in getting donated blood from her family. Yeah. Nearly died because of that.
And the karma for that, the delayed blood.
From killing animals for food in a past life, the shedding of blood leading to a situation where she lacked life-saving blood herself.
It's all so interconnected. But she recovered, didn't she? Miraculously.
She did. The pain was unbearable, and she prayed intensely to Javaka.
The Buddha's physician.
Right, and she had this experience. Like a golden mosquito net descended over her.
And the pain just stopped.
Instantly gone. She slept for days afterwards, finally healing.
So that was divine intervention.
Attributed directly to her deep faith and connection, her reverence for Javaka, showing the power of that sincere connection and accumulated merit through devotion.
Amazing. Okay, let's move on to some specific questions she had about family members who'd passed away. She wanted to know their situations.
Yes, and the sources provided quite detailed insights. First, an abbot, a relative of her father's.
What about him?
After death, reborn as a handsome male deity, a Thevabit in Tavatinza heaven. Phase 2, apparently, with a golden mansion.
Wow. Phase 2. Like levels.
Seems so. And his desire to see the protagonist was just affection, a connection from their past life.
Okay. And her grandmother, the one who was paralyzed.
Reborn much higher up as a Brahma deity in a Brahma realm or village. And importantly, her state improved after the protagonist dedicated merit to her.
Dedicating merit really works, even for beings in higher realms.
It seems so. Then her father, he had various ailments before passing.
Hemorrhoids, jaundice, bad blood.
Yeah. Died due to karma from killing animals for food, and also debt avoidance.
Debt avoidance, like not paying people back.
Presumably. His rebirth was initially lower and attendant to an Earth deity, Abhumadeva.
Okay.
But, again, after receiving dedicated merit from the protagonist, his situation improved. He gained his own mansion and better status.
It really shows the impact you can have even after someone's gone.
Absolutely. Merit transference is key.
Now, something from her own childhood came up.
A lie. Yeah, small thing, but it stuck with her. Age 8, second grade, she peeked inside a friend's lunchbox.
Nosy kid.
Yeah. But when asked, she denied it. And she swore an oath.
What oath?
That if she did open it, lightning should strike her somewhere else.
Oh, dear.
And it created this lifelong fear of thunderstorms.
So does that oath actually carry weight karmically?
The advice is it's not a major karmic issue to worry intensely about, but to ease her anxiety and clear any subtle residue, the recommendation is just to regularly make merit and specifically pray to be released from that childhood oath. Just let it go, mentally and spiritually.
Makes sense. Peace of mind. Okay, what about the ruby?
Ah, yes, the valuable ruby. 20 carats, apparently quite beautiful.
And she wants to sell it.
Yes, specifically to donate all the money to a temple. A very generous intention.
So any advice on how to make that happen smoothly?
Yes, practical spiritual advice. Meditate. Recall all her past good deeds, her accumulated merit. And then pray frequently and specifically for a meritorious buyer, someone who will appreciate the gem, pay a fair price, and perhaps even use the gem well. The goal is mutual satisfaction, making the transaction itself positive karma.
Aligning the intention with the outcome. Got it. And finally, her own spiritual goals.
Yes, quite profound ones. She's maintaining 8 precepts.
Which is a significant commitment.
Very. And her deep wish is to be reborn as a man in a future life.
Why a man?
So she can ordain as a monk from a young age. That's her aspiration.
Is that possible, according to this?
Yes, it is confirmed as possible. Her current practice, keeping the 8 precepts, is actively purifying past karma related to infidelity.
Okay, so she's clearing the path.
Exactly. There might be some residual karma left, but the sincere wish, combined with the strong merit, can definitely lead to that rebirth and ordination in the future.
What's the advice for her now?
Keep going. Continue the merit-making, keep the precepts, and specifically pray to join the Dusit Buri Special Merit Circle. Think of it as a high celestial realm or a community of highly advanced spiritual beings associated with future Buddhas. Praying to join them ensures you stay connected to the path, never separated from enlightened guidance.
Wow. So her present actions are really paving the way.
Absolutely. It ties everything together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How present actions, intentions, merit, they shape not just this life, but future lives, too. Profound transformations are possible.
Wow, what a journey we've just walked through. I mean, from that incredible birth story.
Right.
To the depths of family tragedy, the highs and lows of business, those bizarre encounters.
And seeing it all through this lens of karma, merit, spiritual practice, it's incredibly layered.
It really shows the complexity, the richness, how everything somehow connects in one person's life.
It really does. And maybe this raises a question for you, listening right now. If we see here how even small actions, maybe things you'd dismiss, can build up karmically.
Yeah.
And how sincere effort making merit can genuinely ease suffering, even across lifetimes.
Well, it makes you think, doesn't it? About what?
What small intentional acts of kindness, maybe just shifts in your own perspective? What could you cultivate right now in your own life to positively shape your own future?
That's a powerful thought to sit with.
Food for thought.
Definitely. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive. It's been quite the story. We hope it gave you something to reflect on in your own journey.